All right. So एक बार मुझे बता दो यार, if you are able to see my screen or not. I just want to be confirmed कि मैं बोलता रहूं, पता चले किसी को दिखाई नहीं. Is it visible? Yeah. All right. Cool. So welcome everyone. And I feel 2 or 3 more people have joined us right now, and it feels great कि 14 लोग हम लोग हैं, and we are going to discuss a lot today. And as you can see, it's your social media market, how to start a social media marketing career in 2022. And it's a comprehensive workshop. I feel कि मैं बहुत ज़्यादा और देना चाहता था, but it's just a tip of the iceberg that you're going to see for today. But please, if you're interested to learn a lot about it, sorry, then please contact Shaurya. We will organize such more meetups or workshops, as whatever you can say, in future as well. So I can share more of what I learn every day in and out. And सबसे पहले तो मैं कौन हूँ, right? Today I am here to speak in front of you all, and who am I? So as you can see, मैं 20 साल का बंदा हूँ, आप ही की तरह हूँ. I feel you all guys are in college right now, and rummaging around things and trying out stuff. So I work for brands and solopreneurs as a freelance marketer. And long story short, you can see like I'm actually passionate about helping people escape normality and to just help them find one thing that they actually like and pursue while they're full-time college. And in the past 1 to 1.5 years, I have worked with people and businesses like Ishan Sharma. You all guys might know him from YouTube. He has just shown a phenomenal growth on YouTube as well. Like वो बंदे ने काफी अच्छी growth देखी है. So I've actually helped him with one of his core team members to grow his YouTube channel and other his social media profiles. And apart from that, I have also helped brands like Coding Ninjas, Stoa School, Cryo, all sort of different brands who are actually into this startup ecosystem with content creation and social media marketing. So I feel this is pretty much okay to listen to me for the next 30-35 minutes ranting about how you can start social media, how you can get in this field. It's one of the exciting fields right now in the market. And I know बहुत लोग हैं जो digital marketing या social media marketing में घुसना चाहते हैं, but they all just lack a kind of a guidance or a kind of a roadmap that they should have to just pursue this field and start making money out of it. So, and you can also see my LinkedIn profile over here. You can just start following me over there. I'll be more than happy to see you all guys in my followers or connections list. And here we go. So what to expect from this session? Yeah, basically I'm going to lay down everything that you need to start your freelancing career today, like literally from today. And I'm going to give you the exact framework which I have followed personally, and that it helped me to kickstart my freelancing journey, and how I have worked with some amazing people and brands across different domains. So you can, as you can see, that PS, I expect just love for the process, because it's about the process, guys. It's not a quick rich scheme. It's not something that you're going to just start quickly making money out of it. It takes time, it takes hard work, but it's just you loving the process and getting the maximum out of it. So the things which we will cover today are as follows. First of all, एक right mindset होना बहुत जरूरी है when you are starting out as a freelancer. Because if you do not consider yourself as a freelancer, if you or you think कि I'm not good enough or I just shouldn't do this, then you're wrong. Because anyone can do it. Because अगर मेरे जैसे बंदे ने जो कहीं से कुछ नहीं आया, मैंने अपने scratch से सब चीजें शुरू करी, so I was able to do, and I am damn sure that you all guys will also able to kick it as well. Then we'll look up how to find your skill market fit. Just like what is product market fit, you have to find your skill market fit as well. And how do you sell your skills the right way, playing the outbound game, best way to get more clients in 2022, closing clients confidently, because clients मिलना एक अलग बात है, but उन्हें confidently close करना, it's a whole different game. And last में delivering and getting what you are here for, which is money, right? We all want money. We all are doing this or all sort of things to ultimately make money. So let's begin then. All right. Now, first of all, I would like you all to think, what do you feel personally कि social media marketing क्या है? Just put in the chat box below. I want to see your thoughts about what do you feel is social media marketing according to yourself. Please put it down in the chat below. Okay, so I feel I need to explain you. I need to explain you for the one more time. Basically, it's social media marketing, right? The word itself says what it means. So being social is about connecting with people. Yeah, media, which means the content which you're putting out in the market in the front of your audience, how valuable and how attractive and engaging it is. And by marketing you mean, do you know your target audience and marketing goals? Because it's very vital that once you are beginning in this social media marketing field, it's very important to know your target audience and how you're gonna engage with them and how you're gonna achieve your marketing goals, right? Now, first of all, before beginning all of these things, before you getting into the marketing and how your things will roll out, I would like to discuss one more thing, which is setting up the mindset. It's no fluff, just a few things to keep in mind that agar aapka mindset positive hai, right, then you can definitely become a great freelancer, there's no doubt. And as I said previously, this is not a shortcut to earning a lot of money, and I'm not selling you a getting rich quick scheme as well, because it will take some serious work, and आपको उस चीज के लिए रेडी रहना ही पड़ेगा, because it's nowhere about कि you are just coming up and just go and आपको पता चले कि अगले महीने पे आपके पास पैसे आएंगे. That's not how these things work. But a lot of people think that social media marketing is to make a lot of money out of it, and just बहुत सस्ती चीजें, but it's not like that. It's gonna take a lot of time, and depending upon कि आप कितना work put in कर रहे हो on every day, and that's how you are gonna actually see some positive results from this. अब सेकंड चीज पे हम आते हैं, तो इट्स अबाउट एग्जीक्यूटिंग एंड एलिमिनेटिंग ऑन द गो. एंड एक्चुअली द फन बिगिंस हियर, बिकॉज लाइक फ्रीलांसिंग शुरू करने से पहले you must have some skill to that you can offer in the market, right? I mean, you think that okay, मुझे freelancing में start करना है, या I want to become a freelancer, but you need to have some skill that you can sell out in the market, right? So it's always the execution and elimination game, because by executing you mean like you are fast enough to execute on things that you like, and that skill could be anything. It could be copywriting, it could be marketing, it could be video editing, it could be designing, it could be anything, right? And uske baad the things start with ki you have to start learning as much as you can about these topics from free sources. I'm not telling you to buy and go that Udemy courses right now and just spend thousands of rupees on that one thing. To learn, you have YouTube. Like मैंने personally अगर अपना बताऊं, I have learned most of the things from YouTube itself. That's how the things have always worked out for me. But apart from YouTube, you need to study and go read blogs. You need to attend some really good webinars if you can, workshops like this which I'm doing right now, and you have to just talk to people. That's very important, and try to learn as much as you can about any of these topics which you feel you might get interest in. And उसके बाद you have to go deeper, because it is time कि एक certain point पे जब आपको पता चलता है कि okay, I need to attain mastery at this skill, and that skill could be anything. It can be copywriting, I told you, it could be anything where you know a lot about people than beginners, like people who are actually doing this for the sake of doing it, but you are going to do it because you actually love it at the first place. Second, you want to help people with the skill which you have developed over a period of time and get some reward in return of it. So this is the second most important step that you need to take care of before actually getting into this field. अब बात आती है कि how you can start out selling your services. See, market में already there are a lot of people selling the same thing which you are gonna sell right now. That's the harsh reality. Reality, like people are jumping into this field, but how you gonna stand out, right? लेकिन जैसे मैं अगर अब अपनी बात बताऊं, so when I started out, मैंने भी सबसे पहला पॉइंटर जो मैंने यहाँ लिखा हुआ है, मैंने वो गलती करी थी. I forgot everything and just like मैं अपनी वेबसाइट पे लग गया, मैंने अपना लोगो डिसाइड करना सोच लिया, मैंने अपना फेसबुक पेज बनाने का सोचा, and over a period of time I realized that it's all bullshit. Like that's not how it works. You need to actually get into things that you actually want to sell out in the market. So basically there are two paths that you can take to kickstart the journey. First is to leverage these popular freelance platforms like Upwork, Fiverr, People Per Hour, anything, freelancer.com. And the second way is to leverage social media platforms by building a personal brand simultaneously. And this is also my way to recommend. But first of all, मैं आपको थोड़ा सा difference बताऊंगा कि what's the difference between these two paths. So the problem with the first path is there are a lot of people who are just phenomenal at the skills which you're going to offer as a beginner, but वो already उन websites पे या उन marketplaces पे वो चीजों को बेच रहे हैं बहुत सालों से, बहुत महीनों से, and they have gathered some really good reviews, they have testimonials which they are like that's the base for them to get even more money and to get clients for them. But the problem is when you will start on these platforms ना, सबसे बड़ी सबसे बड़ा थ्रेशोल्ड जो आपको आएगा, सबसे बड़ा फ्रिक्शन जो आपको आएगा वो रहेगा यू आर अ बिगनर एट फर्स्ट, एंड सेकेंडली how will people know कि you exist, right? So that's the biggest friction which I have personally faced as well when I was starting out on fiverr.com. So I thought कि ऐसे तो यार काम नहीं चलेगा. अब like this just a personal opinion, Fiverr or Upwork might just work phenomenal for you, but it didn't for me. I don't think it will work for people who are just beginning off, right? So I chose the second path, which is to build my personal brand, create content on LinkedIn or Twitter. You can choose the platform according to yourself, and then you can move forward with it. There's a very important tip which I feel it's not present on the internet or YouTube very much, which is people like you who are starting off in this field now. It's very important that you should build a portfolio around it. Like without having a good strong portfolio, without having some reviews, without having some testimonials, you just can't expect the people to work with you, because वो वहां पे confidence वाला and एक trust वाला issue generate होता है. So what I recommend you is whenever you feel that you are confident enough in this skill, right? तो उसके बाद for the next 2-3 months, यहाँ पे मैंने लिखा हुआ है 4 से 5 months, but I feel 2-3-4 months, just go out, reach out to people who are already doing that and who might need a help with you or who might need a helping hand to grow their business, and start working of that skill with them. Because personally मैंने ये किया था. When I was starting off, I was like, I had no clue, I had nowhere to go कि अब मैं किसके पास जाऊँ, whom should I approach. But the thing which worked out for me, and I'm 100% sure it will for you as well, is to gain experience with people who are already expert or intermediate at the things which you are doing. For instance, अगर आप copywriter बनना चाहते हो, right, and you want to start freelancing as a copywriter, then I feel people who are already copywriters from the past 3-4-5 months and who are working as a freelancer, reach out to them, tell them ki I'm just starting off in this field and I need help with you and I need your help, so please can you just guide me for the next 4-5 months and I'll just work for you for free or for the minimal amount that you wish to give me. Because लोगों को जब आप ऐसे बोलते हो ना, that's the catch. जब आप लोगों को ऐसे बात करते हो ना कि यार मैं आपके लिए फ्री में कर दूंगा या मैं आपके अंडर इंटर्न करूंगा, तो एक सामने वाले को एक एक अच्छी फील आती है कि हाँ यार आई एम सो केपेबल कि बंदे मेरे साथ काम करना चाहते हैं. So the probability of them agreeing with working with you just shoots up. So that's the way you have to go with it, which I personally recommend. I feel you should reach out to at least 5 people every day and start asking them to work under them or along with that team. Then uske baad, when you have worked for around 2-3 months over time, you will start to get confident automatically, because that's how confidence comes, right? You cannot just go out in the market and sell out your skills and you will like ठीक है मैं ये काम कर दूंगा, but internally you know कि यार मैंने ये चीजें नहीं करी हैं, I don't have any hands-on experience with that. So this is one of the best tip which I didn't got from anywhere. That's from my personal experience which I wanted to share with you all, and I feel कि ये चीज आपके लिए बहुत अच्छे से workout कर सकती है. Then moving on to the next step, which is outreaching. You have decided your niche, which is basically in which field you want to start off your freelancing journey. Uske baad you have figured out how to which platforms to go out and just start off. You have also by now worked with a couple of people or even a single person who are already doing what you are doing. Now is the time to actually go out and hunt for those people who are in need or who are in who require your services, but they don't have someone to have someone to help them out with. See, एक सबसे important चीज ये कि when you talk about the outreaching ना, it's like it's very compounding effect. The more you outreach, the more are your chances of getting a client. So keep reaching out to people. रोज like at least 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 people every day. This is what I did. I reached out for a couple of like 4, 5 people every day for straight 25 days. एंड उसके बाद जाके मुझे दो लोग मिले थे व्हेन आई एम टॉकिंग अबाउट व्हेन आई वाज स्टार्टिंग ऑफ. दो लोग मिले, उसके बाद मैंने एक बंदे के साथ काम करना शुरू किया. सो इट्स लाइक 25 days reaching out to 5 different people every day. So it takes a hell lot of persistence. It takes hard work, right? You are personalizing emails and you are reaching out to them with a positive intent कि हाँ, I want to help you out with the business, and these are the things which I'm good at, and this is how I can help you, right? So trust me, this is the only way to get started, and the best platform to use right now in 2022 according to me is LinkedIn. It's the holy grail of getting clients, because people are out there on LinkedIn to get business. Yeah, LinkedIn is a professional platform, you might all know, and LinkedIn se badhiya platform I don't feel is there right now for a freelancer. And that's the game of actually outreaching people, because intentional, like जैसे कि यहाँ मैंने लिखा हुआ है fourth point, that intentional outreaching is the secret sauce. So intentionally you have to outreach these people who are in need of your services and just start providing them and helping them out with the business. Now coming to the most fun part, which is सबसे पहले, like people who are here right now in the course and who have might joined me late, can you just throw a quick thumbs up in the chat if you are enjoying, or if you are actually finding some value from this webinar, and I'll be just honored to see your thumbs ups in the chat below. All right. So talking about, as you can see, accelerating your growth by creating content. Yeah. So every piece of content which you create should have a practical and good intent behind it. And I feel personally, I would say, like, you see, these are the things which not a lot of people reveal when they are, conducting these kind of workshops. But I actually wanted to help you out, guys, and I just wanted to share my personal experiences that it could shorten your learning curve. It's fine. Like when you talk about content, going out in the freelancing field without creating content, it's difficult, because there are already a lot of people who are doing this thing. And just a second, I feel किसी का mic on है यार. So yeah, okay, cool. So the content which you create should have a specific set of people. Sorry, just a second. I just messed up right now. My laptop is hanging up. Yeah, कहाँ पे था? On the third point, yeah. So the content which you create, that should be informational, educational, and entertaining. And in तीनों segment को जब आप एक मिला देते हो ना, that's when you create a bomb piece of content, right? And content की सबसे बड़ी बात ये, see, the content basically comes in 4 forms. Yeah, it's text, it's video, it's audio, or it's image. So जहां पे आपको लगता है कि you have expertise or you are confident enough, you should start creating that sort of content. It can be video for you, it can be audio for you, so आप podcast कर सकते हो. It can be text for you, so you can just write on LinkedIn or Medium. It can be video, it can be, sorry, images for you, so you can just start creating carousel decks on Instagram. Doesn't matter which form of content you pick up, but you actually have to create content as much as you can at scale, because that's the only unlock if you want to actually grow your business, or you basically, I would say, freelancing business in 2022, because creating content is just no brainer. And the content which you create, it should give solutions to the pain points of your potential clients. For instance, if you're trying to bag a client who is a personal trainer, right? So you need to start creating content in a format which actually caters the solutions and the pain points to that personal trainer. For instance, a personal trainer want to build a personal brand on the internet, on any platform, and he is looking for someone who can help him out with that. So how will you know that you are the right person who should approach, whom he should or she should approach for creating content? So you can post content about how to build a brand as a personal trainer, or you can just go about these are the 5 tips that a personal trainer should avoid if he wants to grow on Instagram. इस तरह से you need to cater to them, you need to target them, and that's how you actually gonna build a trust in the minds of the person whom you are trying to reach out, because that's the point where you come into the picture and you're gonna help him or her out with her or his marketing goals. Now when it comes to content na, we kind of generally fall into this trap of perfectionism, राइट कि मैं मेरा पहला पीस ऑफ कंटेंट जा रहा है, सो आई वाज लाइक कि ठीक है यार, ये चीजें तो मुझे करनी है, ये परफेक्ट नहीं है, सो आई विल नॉट जस्ट आई विल नॉट जस्ट पोस्ट इट, बट दैट्स नॉट हाउ इट वर्क्स. Creating content is a very long journey, right? As you might all know what Gary Vee says, he says documenting over creating. So that's the philosophy which I have also applied in my life, and it has showed me amazing results. It's about not creating content for the sake of creating content, but documenting your journey. It's about that. It's about how, it's not about like here I am a marketeer and you should just check out my content, I can do everything for you. No, you should go in a way like which I personally did is, here I am, मैं नॉन मार्केटियर हूँ, आई एम नॉट अ मार्केटियर, आई डोंट नो सोशल मीडिया मार्केटिंग, बट आई एम लर्निंग ऑन द वे, एंड दीज आर द थिंग व्हिच आई हैव लर्नड ओवर दिस पीरियड ऑफ टाइम. सो it's always a better strategy to go with this format rather than going ki theek hai, give me just 5,000 or 50,000 rupees a bucks and I'll just do it for you. That's not how it works when you're actually beginning off. So perfectionism ko bhul jao, get into the process of creating and getting better at it, because with every piece of content which you create or put out in the world is gonna work in favor for you, and you're gonna get a hell lot of opportunities in the next 3, 4, 5, 6 months which you don't have an idea about, which how it gonna take you to some next levels. Now it comes to the most exciting and the most important part, which is closing clients and without sounding like a noob. Now, if any of you don't know what noob means a person who is very amateur, who doesn't know anything, and that's not how you're gonna actually bag clients in this field, because there are people out there in the market who are like explicitly amazing at the work which you do. So how you are gonna get that opportunity of taking clients and not them? Yeah, so it's very important to sound like a confident person when you're selling out your skills, and that's how you should move on. And it is very difficult to close a deal on an email, on a text, right? Like you haven't built that trust factor with your client, so getting them on a Zoom call is the best way which you can move forward with, and that is how you're gonna get results. And with that, it also comes that you should continuously work on your sales skill, because if you cannot sell yourself, right, अगर आपको खुद को बेचना नहीं आता in front of people, then you cannot just survive and scale your business at the same time, because selling yourself or selling your skills, I would say probably it is the one of the most challenging thing which I have faced personally. And because I was like कि यार ठीक है बेचना तो मतलब मुझे ये चीजें आती हैं, but how I'm going to achieve that? For that I have to sell myself, and to sell myself I have to be first confident on myself about my skills. Second, I have to sound confident in front of the client, in front of the people who I'm meeting actually for the first time. So that's where your sales skills come into the picture. And to get better at your sales skill, I would say there's no better way to actually jump on the calls and actually sit with the 100 people at first, and then उसके बाद you should judge yourself कि हाँ यार मैंने इन 100 लोगों से बात कर ली, अब मेरे में थोड़ा थोड़ा कॉन्फिडेंस बढ़ रहा है कि हाँ I can tackle people in this way, I should take them through this journey, how will I engage them, how will I attract them towards me, and how ultimately they are gonna sign me up for that service, and how I can do freelancing for them. And एक टिप जो मैंने यहाँ पे 2 टिप्स रखी हुई है for you, which is always go with an intention for building a relationship with your clients, because relationship building is the ultimate game when you want to start out freelancing. Because if you cannot build that relationship, you can actually go into a deep trouble, and this thing you're only going to realize when you are on your journey of working with that client. Because what happens is आपकी लाइफ में कुछ ऐसी चीजें होती हैं कभी कभार जो शायद अनएक्सपेक्टेड होती हैं, for that reason you're not able to deliver properly, you are sick, you have some maybe like college work, you have some anything that comes up, and you are like ठीक है at the end time I was not able to do these things. But अब यहाँ पे catch क्या है, whenever you tell these things to the person for whom you're working for, and he's paying you money as well, so they will go crazy कि यार नहीं मुझे को तो ये काम चाहिए, you have to give me at any cost. That happens when you are actually not going on with building a relationship. But when you have actually established a certain trust, a certain factor of credibility with them, so वो उस मोमेंट पे they'll also go lenient कि हाँ ठीक है यार कोई बात नहीं देख लेंगे, कल डिलीवर कर दोगे ना चल जाएगा. So ये वाली चीज बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है when you're working as a freelancer, because you need to keep your mind free from these headaches or free from this pressure, internal pressure कि जो सामने वाले clients से आता है, that could only help by building a good relationships with them. Second tip is to never jump directly to money. That's the disastrous thing which you can do, because just jumping, I know it's very like वो एक itch होती है हमके यार बस फटाफट we can just close this person and we can just make money out of it. That's the hidden thing which we all have. But trust me, whenever you directly jump to money कि ठीक है अब हम लोग कॉल पे आए and you just ask him 1-2 questions, they will like कि कितना पैसा दोगे, and the client will वो आपको मन में already reject कर देगा. That's how human psyche works, because वो बंदा ऐसे सोचेगा कि यार ये इंसान, ये फ्रीलांसर को इतने पैसे की जल्दी है, मतलब या तो पहली चीज इसको काम आता नहीं है, ये बहुत डेस्परेट है काम ढूंढने के लिए. सेकंड चीज, ये इंसान को पैसा ही दिखता है, मतलब he or she doesn't want to help me. That's the first thought that will go in their minds, which is absolutely not good when you are trying to grow as a freelancer in 2022, because it's very important that you actually build a relationship and let them come to the money na. Like it's like वो खुद बात करेंगे कि अच्छा ये चीजें हैं, if you can help me with this, with these things, definitely I would like to pay you this much X amount of money and I'll be happy with that. That's the approach that you have to take from the beginning when you are starting out as a freelancer. Now come to the seventh part, which is delivering work and getting paid. Because यहीं पे तो हलवा रखा है, right? कि पैसा मिलेगा. But the thing is, ये point पे हम इतने लास्ट में आए because we have been through that journey. To learn the skill, we have put in hours and hours on polishing that. We reached out to people, we actually delivered our best quality of work as we can, and finally we have reached to that point where client is already happy or is actually want to pay you money for the work which you have done for him or her business. But just make sure, like whenever, even if it's your first client, don't just deliver the work for the sake of getting paid, because it's not just how it works out. मैंने जो पिछले पॉइंट में ये चीज बताई कि if you're working for the sake of money, then freelancing is unfortunately not for you, because it's a field where you connect with a lot of people, you have to work with them, and it's like you have to connect emotionally with their business and how you can genuinely help their business grow and take them to certain heights. Because अगर आप सिर्फ पैसे या पैसे वाले माइंडसेट से काम करोगे ना, तो there are chances कि you're going to deliver the work बहुत एवरेज लेवल पे, like creating, if for instance you are creating content for them, right, and you are just like ठीक है मैंने इतने pieces of content बनाए इस महीने में, and at the end of the month he or she is gonna pay me, but आपके वो content में, आपके deliverables या work में वो चीज नहीं दिखेगी when you're not doing from their heart. So it's always about getting paid with the intention of making your client's business better, and automatically आपका जो range है पैसे की, this will increase over a period of time, and definitely you're going to learn a lot and you're going to make more than you can think of right now when you're just beginning off. And remember this, you are getting into this service business where keeping your clients happy is your utmost priority, because there are already a lot of people out there in the market who are offering the same services which you are offering, and they are doing the same stuff which you are doing. But the real unlock to getting into the service business and helping out people is कि वो बंदा जो आपसे काम ले रहा है या आप जिसके लिए काम कर रहे हो, वो कितनी बार रिपीट होके आपके पास आ रहा है. अगर वो बंदे ने आपके साथ 1 महीना काम किया एंड ही वाज लाइक कि नहीं यार इस बंदे के साथ मजा नहीं आया, then you are into some deep trouble, because things are going wrong with you, either with you, or you are not able to deliver quality work, or you're not able to keep your client happy by building that relationship wala factor which I told you previously. So getting into a service business, it's very, very important that you have to prioritize your client's needs, your client's desires for his or her business, and there's just absolutely nothing greater than that. So ये तो था एक basic फंडा या एक basic road map to just start off freelancing, and it's very important that you follow these kind of frameworks. And lastly, I would like to end with some bonus points that I would like to give. That's constant learning and consistently upgrading yourself are actually very important to have an amazing freelance career. And जितनी आप ज़्यादा additional skills acquire कर सकते हो and you can sell them to existing clients, it's gonna just whole turn around your game as a freelancer. And the more skills you can learn related to existing skills, and if you can stack up those skills and offer them as a whole bundle to your clients, then उससे बेहतर या उससे बढ़िया चीज कोई नहीं हो सकती, because that's how the real game of freelancing works, where you listen to people ki he made 1 lakh rupees per month as a freelancer. This is what it takes. You need to stack up your skills over a period of time. You need to learn, you need to get better at them, and then how you offer and you get delivered. And learning is always proved as win-win, yeah, because the more you can learn now, the more you can learn about different things, the more you can work on your core skills, the more you can work on your sales skills, the more you can work on your storytelling capacities. These are the things that actually take you to a next level, because what I have felt is storytelling and sales are one of the most crucial parts if you want to get ahead and make an amazing freelance career, guys. So this was it for today. I hope you got some really amazing insights from this session. Actually, honestly, I would say कि इस सेशन में मैंने एक छोटी सी टिप कवर करी है ऑफ द आइसबर्ग, कि बिकॉज सोशल मीडिया अपने आप में इतना बड़ा वास्ट फील्ड है, मैंने इतना कुछ सीखा है इतने कुछ महीनों में कि आई वांट टू शेयर एवरीथिंग विद यू ऑल, बट ऑब्वियसली वी हैव सम टाइम कॉन्स्टेंट्स एंड वी कैन नॉट. बट प्लीज डिस्कॉर्ड कम्युनिटी में इफ यू आर जॉइंड एंड यू आर एक्टिव ओवर देयर, please you can just message or you can DM me कि you are interested to learn more about this, and I will definitely coordinate with Shaurya and we'll organize some more sessions with you all. So I hope you enjoyed. Here's my LinkedIn profile link. You can just connect with me over there as well. And lastly, if you have some questions, you can definitely put up in the chat box, or otherwise we will just end this session over here, and I hope you enjoyed that. Okay, so we're talking about the insights on followers versus engagement. See, like following is just a number, like they are just vanity metrics. When you talk about, like for instance, let's say मैंने कोई Instagram page launch किया which has maybe let's say 10,000 followers, but they are not engaging ones. But on the flip side, you have some another Instagram page जहाँ पे आपके पास सिर्फ 5,000 followers हैं, but out of those 5,000 followers, 2 to 3,000 followers are your loyal followers. So they're gonna get engaged with you. They're gonna learn from you. They're gonna actually share the content which you put up on internet on the daily basis, and that's automatically gonna amplify your reach, and ultimately it will bring you more sales as well. So having just number of followers कि यार मेरे इतने followers हैं, मेरे 30,000 followers हो गए. I have seen people on LinkedIn, on Instagram, those who have followers in like crazy. They have crazy set of followers, but then उनका engagement इतना कम है. They don't get enough sales. They don't actually try to connect with followers, because social media क्या है? Social media is about having an amazing, engaging experience where people hang out together, where people learn from each other. So please do not just get behind this numbers game, but on the flip side, please try to build and try to put out some really valuable content outside, and that is how you're gonna get some amazing results. I bet on that. Cool. Shaurya, so that's it from my side. You just want to say anything, you can please, and we can just end this session right now.
Yes sir, we can end the session right now because I think we don't have any other question. So yeah, if you are on Discord, then please share your username on basically DM me your username so that I can give you SG coins. It's the virtual currency of squad growth. And yes, stay tuned for such more sessions with sir.
Thank you so much, Shaur. It was amazing connecting with you, bro.
Thank you sir. Thank you.
Have a good day.
Thank you everybody.
Have a good day, everyone. Bye bye.